Hello, my name is Valeria Lopez, and in this presentation, I will discuss the case National Hockey League Enterprises Canada, a retail proposal. I will go over the retail challenge, my strategic recommendations, observed difficulties, international potential, key insights, and a short personal conclusion. The retail topic overview. NHL Enterprises Canada consider opening a retail outlet exclusively for NHL branded merchandise. The objective was strengthen the brand and image and control how it was presented to customers. Um, the NHL brand was diluted because merchandise was sold through multiple independent and mass market retailers, resulting in inconsistent product displays and marketing. Vice President Glenn Wakefield wanted to unify the NHL image and consider launching a flagship retail store to showcase how an integrated brand of NHL experience could boost sales and brand equity. His challenge was to decide which retail strategy offered the right balance between control, investment, and profitability. My first recommendation will be to establish a flagship NHL store fully controlled by NHL EC, ideally in Toronto. This will serve as a brand experience center, combining retail, fan engagement, and entertainment. Through it requires a high initial investment, it allows full control of how the NHL image is represented. Secondly, should form strategic partnerships with department stores like Hudson's Bay or Sears, negotiating co-branded areas that maintain consistent merchandising standards. This approach extends market reach without heavy operational costs. Finally, given technological advances and consumer behavior, the development of an e-commerce platform will be essential, and on an online NHL store will expand accessibility across Canada and globally, complementing the physical presence while requiring lower ongoing investment. The observed difficulties, financial constraints, and operational dependence. Two key challenges emerge from the case. First, the financial limitations. Opening a flagship store will require over 3 million in investment, which is difficult for NHL EC given its dependency of New York headquarters. Second, operational dependence on large department stores limits the ability to maintain consistent branding. Buyer turnover, internal politics, and retailer priorities could continue to dilute the NHL brand message. The international expansion potential. An ideal international market for NHL retail expansion will be Sweden. Sweden has one of the strongest hockey cultures outside North America, with a large and loyal fan base following both local and NHL teams. According to Statista 2023, over 1.6 million Swedes identify as ice hockey fans, and Sweden ranks among the top five global markets for licensed sports apparel. The country also has a robust retail infrastructure and high digital adoption, meaning an NHL flagship store supported by online sales could perform very well there. This expansion will also enhance the league's global visibility and brand strength in Europe. The case highlights several key insights. A strong, unified brand image is essential to maintaining consumer loyalty and differentiation. Retail environments play a direct role in shaping that image. So, control over product presentation and customer experience is strategic, not just aesthetic. Finally, the economic context, growing GDP and consumer confidence supports the idea that investing in retail during periods of stability can yield long term brand benefits. For my personal conclusion, I think the NHL's retail proposal is such an strategic step toward long-term brand strengthening rather than short-term profitability. I believe that the optimal path is a hybrid strategy, opening one flagship store to model brand consistency while using partnerships and digital channels for scale. Overall, the case reinforces how brand management and retail strategy are deeply interconnected, and how sports organizations can leverage retail not only to sell products but to build meaningful emotional connections with their fans. So, thank you so much for watching my presentation. I hope you like it.